slate down. Go for it.
Welcome to the TMZ podcast. I almost said Inside the Ring because I have another podcast. Sorry.
You got to plug your own podcast.
Sorry.
Off the top?
I'm not trying to plug it, but
All right.
I almost came out of my mouth. Welcome to the TMZ podcast. I'm Branson Quirk.
I'm Eric Wilson.
How you doing today, Eric?
I'm good. You know, it's nice to plug your podcast.
All right.
It's you know, TMZ properties. We got to cross pollinate.
We're supposed to be, got last day's podcast for anybody that.
All right,
hasn't
well, we're not
seen
going to go
that
down the line here. Let's.
All right.
It's bad enough we plugged yours.
Two Angry Men.
It's about the TMZ podcast, the afternoon show where we catch you guys up.
Afternoon edition.
Afternoon edition. What's the difference?
Edition. It just adds a level of inside edition. It's like that.
Well, that's only once a day though.
That's true, but
So this is the afternoon show where we catch you up on the stories that we broke throughout the day. Obviously, you had the morning TMZ podcast. We're here in the afternoon now to catch you guys up and get all up to date here.
Right. So this morning, we had no new updates in the Nancy Guthrie case. They were still testing the DNA and looking for a potential match in the database, the FBI. Now we have an update. Unfortunately, there really is nothing. The FBI has sent it out for testing across to their office, and then the Pima County had a different idea and sent it off to their office as well, and both came up no match with nearly 27 million offender profiles.
Yeah, so the FBI sent it to the Arizona lab for testing because of state privacy laws. So they had to legally do that.
Right.
And this is where they checked it against CODIS and found that there were no matches and then nearly 27 million offender profiles. And I don't know if this includes international. CODIS can check international with other international CODIS systems. I think there's 50 other countries that use CODIS, but it has to be a special separate request. So I don't know if they did that yet. Obviously, there's a lot of rumors about possibly someone in Mexico being involved, Nancy being in Mexico. So I don't know if they've checked anybody there, but that is a possibility as well.
I find it wild. They tested nearly 27 million offender profiles and got no match. That means, correct me if I'm wrong, that means that this person who did this, at least the person that entered the home, has no criminal history.
I mean, they may have a criminal history, but they've never been caught.
Never been caught?
Yeah.
So this points to someone that knows what they're doing, in my opinion.
Or this is their first thing.
Or this is their first crime.
Yeah.
So, like we said...
I'm past the point of speculation, I feel like. Because who knows where this case is going to go next.
Right. It's all over the place.
Every lead seems to end as quickly as it started. I mean, think of that whole SWAT situation on Friday night.
Arrested or detained 3 people.
Yeah, and then released the next day. Like, it's insane.
Right. And we don't even know what the lead was for those people. They won't reveal. We may never know. So that's 27 million offender profiles. But apparently, they're now going to explore a new avenue. The FBI is now turning to genealogy testing, which is a powerful tool that's helped solve major cold cases in the past. You might know 23andMe. You might know Ancestry.com. But they don't cooperate with law enforcement. But there are databases, smaller genealogy databases, that do give investigators another path. Now, here's the deal. So, for example, my grandpa, he did Ancestry.com. He did a genealogy test, I believe, across a couple companies. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but it says here that they are able to actually take the DNA of someone, even a relative, so a grandson or a son of someone that has done a genealogy test of their entire lineage, and they can match it to them and then go down that path.
Some huge serial killers have been caught using this method.
Really?
Obviously, if you sign up for 23andMe or Ancestry, I believe they give you the option to opt out of any sort of outside testing of your DNA. Some may do it automatically. But yeah, it's going to be a smaller, company that they're going to use, potentially.
On Two Angry Men, the podcast, Mark Garagos made a really good
podcast.
I'm plugging him. Mark Garagos made a really good point, saying that eventually someone is going to look at that image of the person walking up to the home and go, "Hey, this person is not walking their dog in a while. You know, people are going to start noticing if someone's missing from their lives. If this person is close to anybody else, family, friends in the area, and they're this person or coworker that's at a job, and this, you know, 5'9", 5'10" average build man is just not there anymore, people are going to start asking questions, and I feel like it's going to be the public that's going to zero in on this.
Yeah. The FBI isn't just testing the glove. They found DNA inside of Nancy's home that they're also testing. No word on the process or the progress of that. Yeah, the reward is still $100,000. It remains on the table for anyone with information.
And TMZ did receive another note from the person who allegedly knows information about the kidnapper, claims to know the name and the identity.
Yeah.
And they have now, you saw this today.
I don't know if have we put that out?
Well, we did. We can't give too many details on it. Let's not go into it too much just to protect the investigation. But you can go on TMZ.com. Harvey Levin did a video this morning on YouTube on this channel. You can go read all about that, view all about that, check it out. So hopefully we have a resolve to this case very soon.
Yeah.
It's just so sad.
Moving, but...
And it's been, what, 2 weeks now? Yeah, more than 2 weeks. 17 days.
Yeah.
February 1st, our associate producer, Tony. Yeah. Yes. 17 days, which it's never a good sign if that's the case. All right. Well, moving on to probably the biggest story of today.
Yeah, for sure.
Shia LaBeouf. You want to lead with this one, Eric?
Yeah. So Shia LaBeouf has been causing some mayhem down in New Orleans, it seems. We've been getting videos and tips for a few weeks now about him being in New Orleans. And then we can report, a few things that follow up, after this fight. But last night, early this morning, Shia got into a pretty big altercation on Bourbon Street in the French Quarter with some staff members at a bar. This moved out into the street where he got mollywopped.
There it is right there. We're playing right now. So, Eric, you were the one that obtained this video, so you probably were the first person to see it.
Yeah.
Right? Now, this is just shocking. Obviously we have drunk friends. They're trying to keep this guy down. Shia LaBeouf had allegedly attacked a staff member of a bar.
Yeah, he used the F word. He used some slurs, allegedly. And this is what led to them. So this isn't, it's come across, and this is the video Roger obtained, but this, it's coming across like this guy's just beating up Shia. But really, Shia was such a menace that this is really just the only way they could subdue him.
Right.
This is them trying to keep him down and wait for the cops to come. Eventually, the cops did show up. He was taken away in an ambulance.
Oof. Wow.
Yeah.
A couple hits there.
He ducked a few, though. I'll give him some credit. Even
he probably felt no pain from that.
Oh, yeah. He was well past the point of
But he was charged with 2 counts of simple battery. He was arrested, first taken to the hospital to be treated for his injuries. Apparently, it was okay.
Yeah.
Pretty quickly. You could see cuts on his arm. We have another video we're going to bring up here of a headbutt.
Yeah.
Now, this is Shia LaBeouf headbutting a man outside. Unclear if this is a staff member or not. So there it is. Right there, he still has his shirt on here.
Yeah, this is before the big altercation.
Is his hands behind his back there? No.
They're tucked in his shirt, and he just headbutts this guy.
Ooh. Have you been headbutted before?
I have. It's
oh,
not
you
great.
have? I was just kidding.
It's listen, hard life in Philly growing up. Yeah, headbutts are the worst.
And the guy doesn't even
I'd rather get punched than headbutt it.
Really?
Yeah, for sure.
Skulls are very strong.
Yeah, strong bone.
So Shia LaBeouf, we talked about it this morning. This guy has had many altercations with authority in the past incidents. Have you seen the video of him where he's just going on a tirade all the way to the police station, the body cam footage years ago?
I did not, but I know we got some stuff of him in various parts of the country, mostly at bars, really confronting the bar staff a lot of the time.
Seriously, though. The video of him being arrested and taken to the police station, they show the whole thing. You could look it up on YouTube. Please search for it after this. He is just out of control.
Don't leave the stream to do that.
Don't leave the stream to do that. But after this, but let me tell you this. This is what I'm seeing from that video all over again.
Yeah.
All over again.
And it sucks because he was sober for a while. He was doing really well.
So he says.
And well,
6+ years, apparently.
Apparently. But, you got to give him the benefit of the doubt. And this is clearly going downhill fast because people also broke that him and his wife, Mia Goth, separated. And he sold his house in Pasadena that they were living in and has allegedly moved to New Orleans. That's why he's been there for so long. So obviously, his life is in a spiral of change right now.
Well, okay, here's the deal.
To categorize it.
Either he's in a spiral of whatever we want to call it, not in a good place, or he was just having a good time and just in the morning is like, oh man, did I really do that?
I knew that was going to be your angle coming into this. I knew you were going to somehow try to defend Shia LaBeouf being a menace on Bourbon Street.
Well, I have friends that get crazy, before and
you don't have friends.
Okay.
Let's start there.
Wow.
Okay?
Wow. I have you, right?
Well,
friend.
You had me. You lost me for a while.
Until 10 a.m. this morning.
I'm getting back. But, yeah, I just I want to give him the benefit of the doubt. We hope he's doing well. Maybe this was just a little bit of a bender.
I think he's fine.
We've all been there. And, we wish him the best. But, yeah, we're getting a lot of tips, a lot of clips. This was pretty public last night. And it's Fat Tuesday. Today's the biggest day of the year in New Orleans, biggest week of the year. So, to stand out during Mardi Gras is crazy.
Right. So
that you have to be doing something special and extra to stand out on Bourbon Street.
Right.
During Mardi Gras.
I have a friend, his name is Guthrie. He says that you cannot chase moments in your life. And he may have just been chasing a moment.
All right, back to plugging your wrestling podcast. Let's move on to the next story here. This one's a little more fun, a little lighter.
Yeah, we could argue about this one, maybe.
I don't know how we're going to argue about this one, but Klay Thompson apparently buys Megan Thee Stallion a Bentley.
Apparently, it's right there.
Birthday.
He did. He bought it. The Bentley.
We confirmed it. Yes,
it's right
apparently. There. We confirmed that he did buy her that. I love this relationship. I love how happy they both make each other. I love how happy not only she makes Klay, but we got Klay's dad, Michael, a few weeks ago, speaking about how much he likes Meg. Apparently, she's an amazing cook. So I fully support this relationship. I mean, buying a Bentley.
She is really good at one thing. She's really good at having a lot of ex-boyfriends. So I wrote down all of the ex-boyfriends on my paper here. You got Klay Thompson, current, soon to be, maybe. Torrey Craig, 2024. Partisan Party Fontaine, 2021 to 2023. Moneybag Yo, 2019. Romello Lulac, I don't know how to say it.
You can't drag receipts if you can't pronounce the receipt.
Tory Lanez, 2018, and we all know that one. That's the only one that I knew about before this. But, okay, Eric.
So wait, just real quick, you're judging her for having
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6 partners.
6 partners, man.
Over 8 years.
Here's the deal. Let's go into the logistics of buying somebody.
How much of you bringing that up is jealousy, though? Let's get into that.
Well, no. Before we get into the jealousy part, let's get into the fact that a Bentley cost brand new. The one she has, I looked it up, over $400,000.
If you're broke, just say that, Branson.
Okay. Well, here's the deal. How much does Klay Thompson make? Does anybody in here know Klay Thompson? Millions is his contract, right? That's a pretty. I mean, that's a few weeks for him.
Yeah, he's been in the league for how long? He's got to have a nice nest egg.
I get it though. She's a star herself. So what do you get a star? You have to spend a lot on a star, right?
Absolutely.
Is there a Bentley she saw and went, I really want that, and he remembered it? It's his Valentine's Day weekend. You
got to aim high for someone that could buy themselves anything they want, get anything they want. You got to impress them with what you can get.
That's true. But I just saw another fact here that I have to bring up. Are you ready?
I don't know.
I forgot about this. In November, Klay renamed his boat the SS Stallion after his girlfriend. Come on, dude.
I like that.
His first
more
girlfriend?
Than what Bill Belichick did to his boat for Jordan Hudson.
Well, they're cute together.
I would much rather see Klay Thompson and Meg Thee Stallion over Jordan and Bill.
So they've been inseparable since going public. July 2025.
Going strong. I mean, we were trying to break it, obviously, for a little bit there while they were trying to hide it, but they came out together pretty quickly. I think their big outing was like a red carpet event, and they showed up dressed to the nines, looking beautiful, like a stunning introduction to them as a couple. I have nothing bad to say about that.
Wait, so, okay, to her credit, she threw him a banger party, 36th birthday bash, just a week before this.
Yeah.
So maybe the party was so great that he went, let me call up my buddy that works at the local Bentley Culver City dealership.
You see this picture? It's not the party that's so great, okay? Let's focus in on what the priorities here are, okay? It's a hot couple. living their best life in their early 30s, buying each other extravagant gifts, living, just being happy and being a rap superstar, a basketball superstar. I support.
You're a supporter, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's just see.
Don't
how
ask
this
me any
plays.
basketball information though. I can't.
Let's see how this plays out. I'm gonna give it maybe another year. All right.
I can't.
I'm just being real here. I've seen a lot of celebrity couples come and go. I want them all to go to the end. Till death do us part is a serious, serious commitment. And in Hollywood, they don't take that very seriously.
Wow.
All right.
Here's some comments.
Moving to the comments. Nancy Guthrie, Dragon, 1981, next door neighbor. They think it's the next door neighbor. I'm sure they've talked to everybody in the neighborhood. They've ruled out the family. So far, we've learned, but in terms of anybody else, we don't know anything. John Lovett, get Guthrie.
We're trying.
They're trying.
We're trying. We're in here. We're
also
boots to the ground.
Supplying.
I think everyone in the country is trying to figure this out. I mean, we're getting tips from sleuths who are doing some crazy stuff, and some who are like, "Yeah, that makes sense."
Chi-Town, her pacemaker should be able to prove proof of life. We don't know. Also, what was in that message that was sent out over the weekend, last weekend, where they addressed it and said, "We're ready to talk. We're ready to celebrate with her." Et cetera, et cetera. There was another message that we still don't know what is inside that message.
Yeah, and then as far as the pacemaker goes, they were doing some low flying with a helicopter to try and get a signal, a sniffer,
right.
I think they called it.
Right.
So maybe that will lead somewhere.
Right. Okay.
Will Savannah return to work? Not for a while, I don't think. Regardless, found alive or not, I think she's...
It was revealed that she is not for the time being.
Yeah, for sure.
Miscellaneous, Kristen Perry. Hey, y'all, new listeners. So far, so good. Thank you.
All right.
And you want to read this one out?
Brandon Kuhn. Hi, Eric. Big fan of yours. Brandon from South Carolina. What up, Brandon? Love South Carolina. Drove through there a couple times on some road trips. Love it.
Drana Marie Ross. Watching from the sweetest side of Detroit, Michigan, in the USA, Drana Ross. Like how they said their name.
I've never been to Detroit. You ever been to Detroit?
No.
I really want to go to the Ford Museum in Detroit. So, get any free tickets, Drana.
Like the car?
It's named after the guy who did the car. There's a lot of cars in it, but it's like the chair Lincoln got shot in.
Really?
The car JFK got shot in. It's like very, historical.
When I went to Washington, D.C., I didn't know you can go to Ford's Theater and you can see where the bullet hole is in the wall, and then they take you across the street to the bed he died in.
Yeah.
I didn't go in because it was really expensive.
Yeah. And sad.
And very sad. Well, thank you, everybody, for joining.
We're still mourning Lincoln.
We're still mourning Lincoln 200 years later. Thank you, everybody, for joining the afternoon edition. We'll be back here tomorrow with your faves, 2:45, 2:30 PST. And, of course, we're back here in the morning. If you're wondering where the heck is Charlie Cotton, he was sick today, but he'll be back tomorrow morning, allegedly.
Got that DC chill.
See you guys.